Postage has been, and I've got a haul, so let's see if I can remember what I've ordered and why. Pair of scissors. Let's start. Black plastic bag. What's inside? What's inside? Oh, I haven't cut it right. Right, now we're beyond the sticky bit. What could it be? What could it be? Eimi. E. Cummings. A Journey Through Soviet Russia. I read about this when I was reading an interview with translators Richard Pevere and Larissa Volokhonsky, who have translated a lot of classic Russian literature. And they cited this, I think Larissa cited this as a book that she enjoyed. The interview I read was on the Paris Review, so if I remember, I'll put a link down below because it was a fantastic interview. And you all know I do love a good travel log, Soviet history. It's right up my street. So it was a used book. It only cost me a couple of quid. So I'm all right with that. Next up, this was Waterstones double stamps weekend last weekend for the bank holiday in England. So on the Monday, I wasn't on the school run to Glasgow, so I ordered these online. One of which, well, I'll tell you when I get to it. Right, much better packaging, by the way, than Amazon. Love that. And they've shipped each of 3 books individually. Oh yes, right. Yevgeny Zamyatin, We. This is a book I should have read and haven't. It's the book upon which 1984 is based, or inspired by. And it's a dystopian novel that was suppressed when it was written. And it has an introduction by Margaret Atwood, which I'm excited about. I do like a Margaret Atwood novel. And it's translated by Biela Shayevich, so it sounds like a native Russian speaker. Translated into English. I'm hoping that Biela Shayevich is bilingual, because one should always translate into one's native tongue, if possible. I speak as a translator, so I'll have that going for me. Next up, oh, it's good packaging, by the way. Good packaging. Ted Chiang, Exhalation, recommended by Ross over at Hardy's Books. He said he loves this collection of short stories so much that he often keeps a spare copy to give away as a gift. Oh yeah, it's got that smell. It's got that smell. So I learned about this from Ross in his video where he was interviewing Joanne Harris along with Laura, his other half, and it was a fantastic interview, and Ross recommended this to Joanne. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a short story book of sci-fi. So it just smells delightful. I wish you could smell that. Just gorgeous. So that means I know what the third one is. This is the one that I saw in the Argyle Street branch of Waterstones in Glasgow. The cover grabbed me and stayed in my head. I didn't buy it at the time, and then I regretted not buying it. And I went to take a picture of it and it didn't take. So I ended up hunting through Waterstone's new releases section to see if I could find it, and I couldn't. I didn't know the title, I didn't know the name of the author, so it was like, sent an email. I said, Argyle Street branch of Waterstones, I was in your branch today and I saw this book and the cover looked a bit like this, and it was over there under the stairs on the table display. Can you help me out? And they replied really quickly and said, yes, it was this one. So there's the preamble. Let's see what it is. Zero Sum by Joyce Carol Oates. It's another collection of short stories. Dystopian. in theme, and I really know nothing else about it other than I like the cover. So I am completely judging the book by its cover, which I know one should never do. However, it stayed in my mind, so here we have it. And it smells almost as good as Exhalation, which is kind of ironic because this should be called Inhalation. Yeah, that's got the edge. That's got the smell edge. And what about Yevgeny Onegin? Not Onegin, Yevgeny Zamyatin? Not quite. So Ted Chiang wins the smell test. Yevgeny Onegin, of course, is another Yevgeny. Pushkin's novel in verse. So there we go, that's today's haul. Hope you enjoyed that. You can look forward to some reviews of these when I get to them. Don't know when that will be. So fun times, yeah. Onwards and upwards. See you later.